a little better right now, because when I assume I am nervous, I just feel more transparent, so we can go together. And I just want to share what I am thinking about time during the last maybe 3 years. And I hope you guys are open to talk about it. And I don't know everything about this topic, but I really think it's really important for us to consider time in our life. Unfortunately, when we are trying to build another world, I believe, I don't know, but I believe everybody here has something that you don't like about America or about the Western or about the systems. So I think we are trying to change every day, little things or big things with our life, job, relations, and I think we can't change the space without to change our vision of time. So that's my objective today. And I think it's really important to start talking from where I speak. And it's my first time in a seminar just talking about my research in English. I don't know if you heard my accent from Brazil. So natural. Yeah. So all this, it's important to mention, and I'm not trying to be another person. So I'm trying to talk about this place, and I hope you can receive what I know and what I don't know. My name is Obirin Odara, but this is not the name I received from my parents. About 10 years ago, I came across a book in which one of the texts was titled Obirin Odara. Even though I didn't know, I didn't fully understand its deeper meaning at the time, I claimed it as my own and began to introduce myself this way. Hi, I am Obirin Odara. The meaning is a strong woman, but not in the way the Western conceives of it. It is a Yoruba name that echoes what a woman represents in this African culture, where strength and beauty intertwine and overlap in the act of struggle. As a black woman from Brazil, I understand myself as part of the African diaspora, and this name marks my way of being in the world, seeking to expand my understanding of my past and consequently my future. This trajectory includes my education. I am a social worker with a master's degree in social policies, and now I am a doctoral student in philosophy. From the very beginning, my intellectual path has been dedicated to investigating the structures of the racist society in which I live, through a study of colonialism, the state, public policies, whiteness, and technologies. This is how I arrived at the theme of time, because in the continuous inquiry into what shapes Black diasporic experience, understanding space alone wasn't enough, as I told you in the beginning. With this research titled Decolonizing Time to Reorder Memory and the Black Future of the Diaspora, I was selected through the Mulheres Atlânticas. It's Atlantic Woman. It's a program which means, I told you what it means, organized by the Ministry of Racial Equality, the Ministry of Women, and the Ministry of Indigenous People in Brazil, in partnership with the National Council for Scientific and Technological Development. So thank you for that. That's why I'm here in America as a visiting researcher to invest 9 months in my research at UCR specifically. This is my last month here. And it's from this crossing and from many others I have not mentioned because we don't have time enough, but that I produce my research and place myself here to share with you. In my presentation, you will hear my accent, my ideas, my studies, my longings, and everything that would certainly be more easily expressed in Portuguese. I reaffirm Here my hope that we may displace one another in order to think of knowledge in the emancipatory way it ought to be. My English reveals that I am foreigner, right? But I hope my research transcends the limits of language and allows us to have fruitful reflections together. And these are images just showing a little the way I found in Brazil to share my research with different publics in different places. I really believe the power of the words to build new words, because they use words to destroy words. And sometimes some words destroy our dreams, our perspective of life, of family, of everything. So I really believe we can use the words to rebuild all these things. Next. The purpose of the seminar, first, the two first is about my presentation, what I am expecting, and the last one is about what I expect from the debate in the end. So we are here to examine how time, often treated as an objective and abstracted neutral dimension, is in fact deeply shaped by the spatial, historical, and political dimensions of modernity, and also inspire, trying to inspire researchers to reflect on time and embrace different perspectives of temporalities. And the last one for the debate, I expect everybody here can reflect on how time has been conceptualized in occupational science and how temporality affects how we frame participation, productivity, and identity. So let's start with a warm exercise, another one.
Just give you some.
Yeah.
Then you can start introducing yourself.
I just wanna you can write or draw something that comes through your mind when I say the word time. This word. You don't need to put all your talent. You know?
Does anybody need pens?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Raise your hand if you need a pen. Can you say the question again? What is time, or how we experience
No,
time?
just draw or write something that comes through your mind when you listen, when you see the word time. There isn't a right answer, okay?
Let's do 20 more seconds, and we will retrieve the papers and analyze the data that you have produced. Pass around, give it to me if you're ready, you don't have to rush. I like to walk. So if you're ready. Thank you. wrong. Preliminary data.
I'm going to say now who is approved it. No. Yeah.
Oh, who's approved?
No, please.
Oh, there are two comments in the. We have two comments just for the people on the Zoom. The first one was Mariana De Paulo introducing herself, because she was hot. And they said they are Mariana De Paulo, Brazilian, Executive Director of the Codifica Institute. I've been trying to use my time to look more at my home and its demands, as well as reading. And then Dr. Steinducker said, my answer is not enough, probably, to this
Time
question.
is not enough. Okay,
Not
we
enough.
agree. Okay, thank you for all this beautiful words. And what we did here is a part of a practice common to all people around the world, to feel, to imagine it, and to translate or try to translate, whether in words, drawings, music, sounds, and beyond. It belongs to the very order of human life in society to create mythologies, narratives, and questions about mystery, including time. Many fields of knowledge, especially physics and philosophy, have tried to decipher and define time. Yet there is neither universal nor irrefutable consensus, because time continues to escape definitions and to present itself as mystery. What we will do here then is another attempt to understand how time and how we relate to it from its social dimension. Next. The mystery. And the mystery words. So when we think about time, I guess looking here so fast and based in all my experience in the life, and you can agree or no, but when we think about time, three universal images usually come to our mind. The clock, yes or no?
Yes.
The Gregorian calendar,
Yes.
and a timeline. And it's too hard to me to say this word.
Arrow.
Arrow. An arrow that always moves forward. By social form, I mean the way a mystery like time, something we cannot fully grasp, is translated into concrete images that we all learn to share. 12 months, 365 days, 7 days a week. Time becomes standardized, miserable, and predictable. But these are not neutral images. They are what Foucault would call regimes of truth. And I saw this hyper-vigilant, and it's really connected. Approve it. So, what is regimes of truth in resume? Because we don't have time to talk about Foucault and all the knowledge produced to guide how society should imagine and understand something. In this case, how we imagine time and how we should live it. These hegemonic notions of time are socially constructed and aligned with the interests of dominant groups. So if we imagine time as a clock, it's not coincidence that in a capitalist society, time is used as a tool for productivity and control. Deadlines, schedules, and the pressure of time running fast. All of this is tied to the clock and the arrow of progress.